What's up, guys? Welcome to the Anime Sensei channel. To start things off, I have an anime rap channel called Sensei Beats. I've posted some extremely cool anime raps there, and I'll continue to post more and more. You should check it out. Your support and feedback will be much appreciated. Secondly, there's my Discord server. The links to both the channel and the server will be down in the description box below.
So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. Itsuka Tenma no Kuro Usagi. After having multiple dreams about a weird-looking girl, Taito, a normal high school student, or so he thought, gets obliterated by an accident with a semi-truck. No, this isn't the Isekai Express, in case you're wondering. While he thinks that he died, his decapitated body somehow magically heals, and all the fractures are gone, as if they never existed. He grabs his severed head and makes a run for it, and that's when it all happens. He regains all his previous memories of his childhood and of his power, the 7 lives. His power grants him 7 lives every 15 minutes. Just imagine having to kill him 7 times. And just when you kill him, on the last time, the cooldown is reset and you have to start all over again. As an RPG player myself, I've seen a lot of ridiculous conditions in fights, but this one takes the cake for me. It's practically impossible to kill him, and I don't think there's anyone fast enough to kill him 7 times in the time limit. 9. Copcraft. This anime is more like a pseudo-isekai, if you want to call it that. Here, the fantasy world merges through an ever-open portal with our world. Such drastic changes to our life will of course bring with it new types of crime and felonies. That's why there's a special force that tends to such crimes, and our MC is in the middle of it all with the help of his elvish companion, whose name I won't say since it's too damn long. They thwart the hopes of some fanatics to create a bomb that would have made Nagasaki and Hiroshima look like a joke. It has thrill, it has drama and action. This show got all the components to be a great show, but alas, it was too short, and so was its glory. 8. Rewrite. There's a city. It's both well-developed and rich in Japanese culture, and it's also the home of Kotaro Tanuji. He has a frivolous personality which can sometimes make him look arrogant, and intentionally or unintentionally, Kotaro can't keep himself from meddling in other people's business. That's why he's drawn to incidents. He somehow gets involved with the school's occult club. Or should I say, he has a supernatural ability by which he can permanently rewrite any part of his body to multiply his strength or speed. And because he himself has a supernatural ability, he's also curious about supernatural things. He gets into a special meeting with the president of the occult club and even helps revive the club by recruiting a few more members. Now, surprisingly enough, all the members he recruits are girls. So now the occult club is just him and the girls. Gradually, the members begin to learn the secrets of each other, and the story continues with the adventures of the occult club. Well, it's a visual novel, so it's only right that it has many girls. Not to mention, this anime is also just as beautiful as a visual novel. 7. Seikon no Quasar. Coming at number 10 on this list is The Quasar of Stigmata, a show renowned for its violence and fan service. You can rest assured knowing you're in for an incredible experience. The main setting is St. Mikhailov Academy, where a series of serial murders have taken place with the victims being predominantly young women. By then, the culprit is still unknown. The plot then focuses on 2 adopted sisters, Mafuyu Oribe and Tomoyama Nobe, that come across a wounded young man, Sasha, and decide to bring him back to their place for him to recover. That night, Mafuyu finally witnesses the infamous serial killer in front of her. Luckily, Sasha comes to the rescue just in time, saving Mafuyu. Sasha then reveals that he is a quasar, a person capable of controlling periodic elements by partaking in soma, a substance found within the breasts of women. He then joins the academy, and from here begins his peculiar yet interesting school year. As you can tell, the plot mainly revolves around soma, as all the interesting scenes are based around that, with decent animation but no engaging plot whatsoever. If you're just looking for some fun time, then this is an option you should consider. 6. Mada no Ao to Vanadis, a fantasy Europe that's worlds apart from the one a lot of us grew up in. Interesting. Better hold your horses though, because the names of the countries are going to make you blurt out some of the funniest and most unexpected words you've ever heard yourself. With Eleonora Ellen Viltaria launching an all-out attack against Brune, being one of the very war maidens, only makes your heart split into a million pieces, as you see all hope shattering before your very eyes. But after what seems like the most one-sided massacre you've ever seen, neither us nor Tiger Vorn was expecting to hear the words, "Become mine," by any means, right? I mean, that just kills the whole theme that the anime was full of from the very beginning. What could the War Maiden have seen in this boy who suffered the worst defeat possible against her hands? Plus, just what does the future hold for him when fates put him in such a weird position? Let's find out. 5. Grand Crest Senki. The world is engulfed in darkness, and from that darkness emerges the hordes of monsters and demons led by Diabolos, the Demon Lord, that killed off both Archdukes of the Fantasia Union and the Factory Alliance, turning a holy matrimony into a tragic day that is forever known as the Great Hall Tragedy. With the chaos devouring the land, heroes must rise to the occasion as well, to dispel this dark cloud of despair and plant the seeds of hope in the hearts of the people. This hero is none other than Theo, an aspiring, optimistic individual with the aim to attain the title of a lord and save his hometown of Sistenia. In his journeys, he meets the young mage, Siluca Meletes, and rescues her from the knights intercepting her path. Impressed by Theo and his dream of freeing the continent from all tyranny, she enters a magical contract with him, binding herself forevermore to him. 4. Mayu Mao Yusha. Sometimes there can be a simpler solution for wars than just to kill the Demon Lord and finish him or her off. A hero's only job isn't to find the Demon Lord and kill him. A hero's methods to ensure a long-lasting peace in the continent should be more refined and tactical. In this show, the hero gets surprised by how beautiful the Demon Lord is. However, what takes the cake was her offer of peace, proving to the hero how the emergence of a Demon Lord was a good thing and helped all the human nations to unite against one single enemy and fight for a singular cause. The hero and the Demon Lord decide to take a different route other than violence and find a way to preserve the humans' era of prosperity. For better or worse, in sickness and in health, they'll be together and help each other along the way. This is one hell of an unconventional way to view a Demon Lord, and I liked it ever since episode 1. It's an intriguing concept to say the least, and is fun to check out, so try to enjoy it as I did. 3. Oda Nobunaga no Yabao. So, you want an anime about Oda Nobunaga? Well, I got you one hell of a treat. This time the name will be Nobuna, she'll be a hot-looking girl, and she'll be freaking blonde, cause why the hell not? Reading this, you might say they're crazy, but their idea actually worked, and the anime was actually decent if I say so myself. The action, the drama, the ecchi, and of course the fan service were all decent and in sync. The premise of the show is the NC being isekai to the feudal era, and since he already knows what happens, he tries his best not to change the timeline in an era where the powerful feudal lords are now hot, smoking, sexy chicks. 2. Tate no Yusha no Nariagari. A group of ordinary men are summoned from the modern-day version of Japan to the kingdom of Melromark to become its saviors, known as the Four Cardinal Heroes. Plagued by the waves of catastrophe, Melromark has been a land full of pain, suffering, and turmoil for all of its citizens and inhabitants for centuries. The Four Cardinal Heroes are respectively given a sword, spear, bow, and shield to fend off these waves. Naofumi Iwatani, the main character, was an otaku in the modern world. However, in Melromark, he is cursed with the title of Shield Hero. His only weapon for both defensive and offensive capabilities is a measly shield. At first, Naofumi is ridiculed to hell for not having an offensive weapon. However, soon in the series, we realize his shield is all he needed. Naofumi's strength was hidden under his weak, offenseless persona, and his charming nature was the reason why no one suspected him.
1. Ukami to Kaoshinyu. This is definitely a shoujo entry for all the girls out there, as it also taken off the visual novel with the same title as well. This show starts off as the Spirit Hollow asks a traveling merchant to take her to her home in the north to the city of Yoitsu, where she was born, since the humans seem self-abundant now and forgot all about how she used to bless their crops and nurture their fields. The traveler accepts after realizing the capabilities of his shrewd travel friend, and they embark on an adventure filled with thrill, peril, and fun, as well as the unexpected romantic moments. I'm not talking fan service like in Harem here. The romance scenes are well refined, poetic, and benefit the plot, making it all the more worthwhile watching.
And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, I'd appreciate if you'd go ahead and check out my rap channel. The link will be down below in the description. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
Got a problem to speak out. I'm a cowboy and let's bebop. The Steins Gate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell. Put you through hell like gun grave.